Hi everyone, this is Mehul Mehta and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video, I'll be talking about Master's Program in Quantitative Finance or Master's in Financial Engineering at Germany. So a lot of you might have already heard that Germany offers a free master's degree. But then what's the catch? Does Germany really offer a free master's degree? Or you have to pay some amount of money? And is that some amount a big amount or a small amount? So in this video, we'll be discussing a lot of that. How's the curriculum? What all universities? So basically, I've created a spreadsheet. In that spreadsheet, I've written the name of the university. What's the living cost of the university? If in case you might be living in some cities in Germany, what's the living cost? What is the education fee? The university is charging, and then a lot of other things such as website link, what course do they offer, is the course good or not, how long is the course taught in English or in German. So in this video we'll be discussing all of this. One request, if in case this video is helping you in some or the other way, just make sure to subscribe my channel, make sure to at least drop a comment on the YouTube section, and I would love to see if in case you have any questions for any others, any other country which offers a master's degree in quantitative finance or a master's degree in financial engineering. Please drop your doubts in the comment section. All right, let's begin this video. So let me start sharing my Excel spreadsheet in which I've created. So I hope you all can see this spreadsheet. Okay. So what is there? Let me give you a quick walkthrough about what this spreadsheet is actually all about. So if you see, this spreadsheet actually contains the name of the university. And as I said, this is just for Germany. Okay. So this actually contains what is the name of the university, which city or state does the university is in. Is it a public university or a private university? What program does the university offer? What is the tuition cost? What is the living cost? The website link of each universities. Is the master's program taught in English or in German? How long is the duration of this master's program? What is the QS ranking of all this? So this is what we'll cover in this video. But before even diving deep into this video, two things I'll say. One thing is, definitely I will recommend you one or two universities which I would have gone personally because of their curriculum, because of their education cost and their living cost. But before even diving into that, there are two things which I want to highlight. First is this: if you just look at this, it says this is basically Technical University of Munich, which is TUM. They offer a master's degree in mathematical finance and actuarial science. If you see what are TUs, if you see IITs of India, that is same as TUs in Germany. Okay, so the Technical University of Munich is one of the top-notch university of Germany which offers this master's degree. Now the catch is here is, if you see the language of instruction, let me read the language of instruction for you. The language of instruction for this program is usually English. This means that most of the modules are offered in English. Some courses may, however, be taught in German. This is the catch. Now, what's happening is all these universities, if you see majority of these universities, they offer this master's degree which is in English, but a lot of some or let's say few of the coursework will be taught in German. So one of the most important thing or takeaway you have to take is you should know German to understand different subjects that are taught in German. Okay, so that is very important. So this was Technical University of Munich, which offers a master's in mathematical finance and actual science. Similarly, if you see this University of Gottingen, which offers a master's in mathematics, which is finance focused, it says teaching languages German or English. Now the university has not mentioned is the whole program taught in German or is the whole program taught in English. It says German or English. So one thing that this is the takeaway. Okay, what's the takeaway? Make sure that when you are researching about Germany or master's program in quantitative finance or any master's program in Germany, you should reach out to all the universities, ask them what is the teaching language that the university uses. Is it English? Is it German? Is it completely German, or is it completely English, or is it mix of both? Okay. All right. This was your first takeaway. That is okay. So let me write the takeaways here. Ask the university. Okay. Ask the university about the teaching style? Is it in German, or is it in English, or is it in, or is it mix? Okay. So this is the first takeaway. So I'll just write the takeaway so that it's easy for all of you. Second is, if you see, most of the university here has no tuition fee, and this is I visited each of these university. I saw for all these specific programs it says there's no tuition fee, and I can assure you you won't have to pay any tuition fee. But then what's the catch? If you don't have to pay tuition fee, why are not people going to only Germany if they don't have to pay any master's degree? The catch is in the living cost. Let's look at the living cost of all these universities. When you average this out, let's say if you see the lowest that you see in this whole range is 700 euros, and the max that you see is 1500 euros. Okay, so let's take an average of somewhere around, let's say, 1000 euros. Okay, let's take this as an average, that on an average you will pay 100 euros as the living cost every month. So how much you have to pay? So if you see, most of these programs are 4 semester long, which is 2 year long, right? So let's do a quick calculation, okay? So eventually every month you have to pay 1000 euros on an average, I'm saying, irrespective of the university. All the university programs are 24 months, which is 2 years of program. So you would pay 24,000 euros. Now 24,000 euros is nothing, but it translates to almost 24 lakh rupees. So even though people would say the master's degree is free in Germany, you still have to pay close to 24 lakh rupees just for the living cost, and this is for 2 years. So make sure that nothing comes for free. There is a hidden charge. Now, of course, living cost you would have to pay irrespective of any country. You go to US, you go to UK, you go to Germany, any country you go, you would have to pay the living cost. But again, the living cost in Germany is pretty high. So when someone says there's no fee, you would have to end up paying 24 lakh rupees just for the living cost. Okay, these so the second takeaway is the university. Okay, the tuition fee might not be there. Okay, the tuition fee, DUI, tuition fee might not be there, but still you end up, but still you will have to pay. So rupees, I'm just writing in rupees 24 lakhs for 2 years. Okay, this is just for your living cost. Okay, this is just your living cost. All right, this is your second takeaway. Okay, now the third thing is, now let's, these were the two takeaways which were most important. Now what I would want you is, let's focus on the university, the programs, how much do they offer, what's the education cost, what's the living cost, is the program is in English or German, what's the QS ranking, what's the duration. Let's talk about KIT. KIT is a amazing university based out of Germany. Okay, and it offers a course which is Masters in Financial Engineering. But the issue is it charges a lot of money. It charges 36,000 euros. Now this is just your education cost. 36,000 euros on top of your, let's say, 24,000 euros, which is, let's say, if you see this program is of, okay, 15 months. Okay, okay. So let's assume 36,000 euros. Okay, let's see, 36,000 euros plus 15,000 euros. Okay, so this is how much? This is nothing but 51,000 euros. Now, if you see, 51,000 euros is nothing but almost, it translates to 51,000, 51 lakhs. This 51,000 euros is nothing but your 51 lakh rupees. So now just think, if you have to spend 50 lakh rupees, would you spend that in Germany or in United States? I would have personally come to United States if I had to pay 50 lakh of rupees just to pursue my masters, because the career opportunities is much wider in USA, plus the job market is much bigger than what you see in Germany. Okay, and a lot of international students have gotten, and the quant market specifically, it's pretty big in the United States. So I would have personally come to the US to pursue this masters. But again, if you are thinking of settling down in Germany, then of course KIT is an amazing university. Even if you see the QS ranking, it is 102, which is, amazing QS ranking university. Now the second is university of Kyle. The thing is, I was looking at University of Kyle website. I was not able to find any information. Even they have not updated any of the information on their website. So this is just I why did I include this in my list? Just to make sure, just to add a red alert. That's why it's highlighted in red. It's mostly like an alert that if in case you have this in your list, make sure just to look at talk to the University of Kyle program director, understand from the career service how much do they charge, because even I was not able to find any information on the tuition fee. Next is Technical University of Munich. It offers a course in masters in mathematical finance and actual science. It charges 6,000 euro per semester. Now the thing is, Technical University of Munich, which is also called TUM. Okay, if you are an Indian, you might have heard about IITs, right, in India, which are the top institutes. If you are from United States, you might have heard about Ivy Leagues, right? And in the same way, TUs are the best universities of Germany or of Europe in general. So Technical University of Munich is one of the best university from where you can pursue your masters. Even if you see the QS ranking, that is 37, which is, I mean, just think, I mean, the university is doing so good that the ranking is so low. So definitely 37, it's a 4 semester program. The good part is it is taught in English. Yeah, of course, you might have to pay 6,000 euros, which is close to 6 lakh rupees per semester, comes up to 24 lakh rupees, and it's a 2 year degree. But again, you think this one thing you have to understand is you would be pursuing your masters from the best university in the world. So I would have definitely spent, if in case I'm planning to go to Germany. So this would be, so the blue ones, right? Okay, what is the difference, right? If you see, the blue ones are the universities where I would have personally gone. So TUM is one university, and then this is of course paid. I might have to pay 6,000 euro per semester, and it's a 4 semester, so I might have end up paying 24,000 per almost for my masters. And I'll be talking about this Goethe University in the end, why I felt it was good. But then let's jump to the fourth university, which is HTW Berlin. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so I visited HTW Berlin. Definitely, it's a university in Berlin. Now, Berlin in general, it's an expensive city to live in. So one thing you have to understand is, even though there's no tuition fee, okay, there's no tuition fee, but still I mean, the living cost in Berlin is pretty high. If you see, it is one of the highest as compared to other cities. So this is one thing you have to make sure is, if you remember here, what we took was 1,000 euros per month. You might pay. Here the cost would increase more if you go and study in Berlin. But the better part is there's no tuition fee. So what you end up paying is just the living cost, since there's no tuition fee attached. One more thing is, this course is taught in German, which is the most or I would say, which is the biggest drawback that I have found, that the entire coursework is taught in German. And that's what like, that this is one thing which yeah, I find this as a drawback, because if it was a mix of English or German, I would still go there. But if it's completely German, then of course, as a Indian, I might not prefer. All right, the University of Bonn, it offers a master's in mathematics. So I included two courses. One was focused on finance, the other one was focused on data science. So University of Bonn is somewhat focused on finance. University of Göttingen has a track which says data science track. So I love the track. I read about it. Masters in mathematics with a data science would be an amazing degree to pursue. Definitely it is not quantitative finance, but the good part is, you in this masters in mathematics and data science, you end up learning mathematics, statistics, programming, right? What you eventually have to learn is a few subjects of finance, which is derivatives, fixed income. So that's what you have to do on the side. But definitely, if you are just thinking to pursue a master's, just to get that label of master's, if you see, there's no tuition fee, there's nothing, you don't have to pay anything, and even the living cost is cheaper. All right. One good thing about which I found about this University of Bonn is it's this coursework is completely taught in English, which I loved. And this University of Gottingen, the coursework is taught in German or English. So you need to clarify which course is taught in German and which courses is taught in English. University of Leipzig. It's a public university, offers a master's in economics. There is no tuition fee. Okay, so you might be thinking, okay, it says no tuition fee, but then what is this 300 euro semester fee? So the semester fee is nothing but it includes this four components, which is your admin charge, the administration charge is nothing but the people who do the documentation piece. Then you have two body contribution, one the student body and the legal body contributions, and the third one is the semester ticket contribution. This semester ticket contribution is nothing but the local transport is free in Germany. Why is that? Because you have already paid this, you have already paid the 300 euro semester fee. So this semester fee is nothing but it's these four, if you see the semester fee breakup, it is nothing but these four components added up together. So just think that you are just paying this fee, even though there is no tuition fee, but still a small amount of fee you have to pay. Why? Because for doing the documentation or the administration work. And also the good part is you can have a free public transport all over in Germany. That's the best part, what I would like. Okay, it's not in Germany, but it's local transport, my bad. So this includes your free local transport. All right. So this was University of Leipzig, which offers this masters in economics. Again, this is predominantly taught in English, but again, it has in on the website they have written German, which means some aspect of or some coursework might be taught in German. The QS ranking is still fine, 447, less than 500. I would still prefer the university. The next one is University of Stuttgart. It's a public university, offers a masters in mathematics, mostly towards applied focus. Definitely, you have to pay a 1,500 euro semester fee. Okay, so as I said, there is no tuition fee as such, but only you need to pay only this semester fee, which is 1,500 euro. The cost of living is pretty high. This coursework is completely taught in German. If you are an Indian citizen or Indian student or any Asian student, I might not recommend this university to you, because if, as I said, if the coursework is predominantly English, as what you see in here, it's a good university. But if it's completely in German, you as an international student might face some difficulty understanding German. I have learned German back in my university. I know it's a tough language. It's not as easy as French is. So German, you might take some time to be fluent and all this, and you just not have to be fluent. You need to make sure you understand the subject matter knowledge of quant finance, and you are able to write those in a German language. So these two are equally important and challenging, because learning quant finance is hard. Now translating what you have learned in German is equally hard. So just make sure if the university offers a master's degree which is completely in German, please stay or please avoid that university. Goethe University of Frankfurt, it's in Frankfurt, public university, offers a master's in quant finance and economics. I absolutely love the curriculum. I visited it. The living cost is cheap as you compare all the other cities. This is completely in English. That's the best part. Even the QS ranking is between 300 to 350. Not bad. I mean, I would definitely recommend this university. So out of quick, just to summarize, uh, what I would have gone as definitely TUM, which is Technical University of Munich, and then I have this Goethe University. Why these two university? Because definitely this offers a complete master's in mathematical finance, and this offers a master's in quant finance. TUMs definitely have a 6,000 euro fee, but again, if you see the QS ranking, this is 37, which is the best out of the best. And if you see this Goethe, it definitely has no tuition fee, and it is completely taught in English. So definitely that is something I would have looked if I plan to go for a master's degree in Germany for quant finance. So these are two universities which I would recommend. If in case, one thing which, as I said, you have to understand is there might be no tuition fee, but what you end up paying is a big living cost. So make sure that if your program is for 20 is for 2 years, you might end up paying 24 lakh rupees, which is the hidden thing, which not a lot of education consultant might be telling you, but it's my duty to make you all aware and to tell you all of these things. Takeaway from this video is definitely ask the university what's their teaching style. Basically, if you see the coursework, somewhere it's written English, somewhere it's written German, right? So make sure you ask the university what's, are they teaching in German language, or are they teaching in English language, or is it a mix? Even if it's a mix, what's the mix? Is it 80%, 20%, or is it 90-10, or is it 50-50? You should understand it. Second takeaway from this video is definitely the lot of universities, what you see, do not have tuition costs, but if still you might end up paying a big living cost, which is almost close to 24 lakh rupees for 2 years. So these were the a quick summary, or if in case you are planning to pursue a master's in quant finance from Germany, then I hope this video might have helped you. Also, one more thing which is really important is, if in case you are aiming for any other country in any country in Europe, please write that country. Please let me know whatever doubts you have, and I'll be more than happy to create a video on that specific country, what masters in quant finance or masters in financial universities, good universities are there in that country. And if in case you have any doubt related to quant finance, I'll be more than happy to answer that. Thank you all for watching up till the end. And if in case you have any doubts, please feel free to post on the YouTube comment section. Thank you.